FDA approval coming in overnight. The first ever pill to treat postpartum depression, known as zuranolone. It's taken daily for 2 weeks, a game changer for the nearly 500,000 moms who suffer from postpartum depression. And here with more is ABC News medical contributor Dr. Darian Sutton. Dr. Darian, love having you. Tell us about this medication. It really is a game changer.
It is. It's the first FDA-approved oral medication to treat postpartum depression, and it comes after 2 randomized studies that were able to show that mothers who suffered from postpartum depression and took this medication for 2 weeks had significant improvements in their symptoms compared to mothers who did not. And those improvements, Janae, appeared to be persistent over the 45-day period that these mothers were followed.
And I mean, taking a medication for just 2 weeks, how often is it that we see medication that's so effective so quickly?
It's not often. In fact, we have not seen it yet. In this study, however, the most common symptoms appear to be sleepiness or drowsiness, which is why they say don't take this medication, for example, before you drive or operate heavy machinery. And one of the limitations in this study was that they did not study mothers who were breastfeeding. So that's still to be said.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting because there are obviously concerns if it could impact the baby or anything like that. Are there any side effects?
Overall, those most common side effects exist, which are that sleepiness and drowsiness. Thankfully, it's limited to that of what we see so far. But thankfully, we have not seen anything beyond that, which provides a lot of hope.
When will this be available, and what should mothers know?
So we can expect it to be available after the 90-day period of safety review from the DEA or the Drug Administration. Essentially, they're trying to make sure that this drug is safe and effective. It's effective. They're just trying to assure that it's safe. And as far as symptoms of postpartum depression, it can include symptoms very similar to depression, but can also include symptoms of withdrawal from your family, feelings that you can't care for your child, or feelings that you can't connect with your child. And it can progress to severe symptoms of feelings and thoughts of self-harm or thoughts of harming your child. So make no mistake, this diagnosis can be a life-threatening one. So it's important that mothers seek out help at the earliest signs.
And Dr. Sutton, real quick, I mean, if a woman is considering taking this medication versus breastfeeding, how does she weigh the benefits with the risks?
I think it's really important to have that conversation with your provider. And I always say this to patients, and I think it's really important to understand a healthy mother is a healthy baby. And so I think making the best decisions for you first will then lead to better decisions for your child. But it's really important for mothers out there to understand, especially since half of the mothers with postpartum depression go undiagnosed because of the shame and the stigma. So having a medication labeled to treat this diagnosis reminds us it's due to a biological reason and not one of moral failure.
And that postpartum phase, so important. Dr. Sutton, thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.